Rachel, we're gonna go. Oh, I don't have my phone on me. We're going up soon for the Shalom Aleichem. Gabby.
So, for Shalom Aleichem, guys, for Shalom Aleichem, we'll do capo 3.
Kappa. Oh, I thought we were doing Kappa 2.
3.
3.
Capo 2 is too low. For Shalom Aleichem, we do capo 3. It's a bit too low with 2. Okay. Are we ready? All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, come on up. So, all right. You guys ready? Okay, we're gonna start. Stand up, class.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Yehi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Moachem Leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Yehi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Yehi Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Yehi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Zeitchem Leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Yehi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Welcome. Pesach is over. Shabbat is coming in. And to welcome it, let us welcome Lynn and all of the Sharp family to come up here to light the candles. I don't know who will these people are. Would you please rise? Okay, whenever you're ready. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. As we come together to thank God for life, for health, for home and love and friendship, we can be so grateful to be surrounded by our family, bonds of love and loyalty which unite us and which keep you together no matter how far apart you may be. We know that you never argue, but be considerate in what you say to each other. Revel and never give away the opportunity to say words of praise. May your home always be a place of security and happiness for all. Welcome and friendship for all who seek sanctuary there. A worthy place for the divine presence. A time when you celebrate a significant birthday. And Jody and Mark, I believe it was around 10 years ago that we stood under the chuppah to celebrate your wedding day. And now surrounded by grandchildren as well. May you feel blessed
and be blessed into the future. Let us say together the Shehekianu. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehekianu v'kiyamanu v'hikianu, l'zman hazeh. Amen. Mazel tov to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Please be seated.
Hi, I'd like you to welcome you all to our Friday night Shabbat service, KT service of 2019. Our service is going to be made up of a lot of songs, so if you recognise any, you know any, just sing along. And the whole theme for the weekend is change and how we've all changed. So you will recognise that at the beginning, we start with old songs and then go towards the end to more new things. So it represents how we've all changed as well. We hope you enjoy.
Page 4. Our MPLS journey started at a very young age in reception. We were much smaller then and knew next to nothing about Judaism and what it meant to be Jewish. For the first few weeks, we played games, drew pictures, coloured in, and decorated colour covers. We were starting to get familiar with one another and slowly making new friends and becoming less shy during class. Once we had a vague idea of Judaism, we began to learn about the important festivals and the stories behind them. Having been fascinated by all of these amazing stories, we started asking questions and became engaged during classes, with absolutely no messing about at all. By then, we were ready to go to the next step and kick-start our Jewish journey.
Most of us have known each other for over 10 years, and we've all made strong friendships that will last, even after we stop going to Hayden. I know that if there was ever anything I needed, I could always ask. Most of us don't go to school together, so we mainly only see each other at Hayden. But after it all ends, we will still keep in contact. We have all grown up together and seen how each other developed, and we will continue to get closer. I know that when I'm older, I will still be friends with my Hayden class, and if there was ever any time where anyone needs help, everyone will be able to.
עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. שלום עלינו ועל כל העולם, שלום, שלום. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for fun. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brothers, when you need a hand. But we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for fun. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם.
Psalm 150 is all about how we can praise God in all manner of ways. This could be out loud, in our hearts, or through music. The psalm teaches us that we should pray in a way that works for us and acknowledges that everyone is different. Although we pray together as a community, we do so in different ways. The psalm shows us how we need a wide variety of approaches when it comes to prayer because we are all different. I feel that this reflects our Katie group. We're a small group of people who are different and have our own special gifts, but we are united by community.
Hallelujah, Bekosho. Hallelujah, Kiaruzo. Hallelujah, Bigurota. Hallelujah, Kerov Gudlo. Hallelujah, Beteka Shofar. Hallelujah, Beneda Vehino. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, Tohu Machol. Hallelujah, Ninim Deugav. Hallelujah, Zilzalei Shama. Hallelujah, Zilzalei Trua. Kol Hanshamate, Hallelujah. Kol Hanshamate, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah,
Our whole theme today is all about how we've changed and our journey to change. One of the most important trips we took this year was to the Czech Republic. In November last year, we all went to Prague to learn about what happened to the Jews of Terezin. We found it emotional and educational and grew so much closer as a class. We have all gone on individual journeys to find out who we are by ourselves. But Prague helped us to figure out who we were as a group. And even though it was an educational trip about the Jews of Terezin, we also learned about each other and just how much we had in common. It was something none of us will ever forget, and it was a significant part in the timeline leading up to today. The next song was written by our very own Asha, so you might not know the melody.
But once you know it, feel free to sing along.
Shabbat,
As young members of MPLS, we are, as a class, starting to have to take responsibility in our community. I see us as the next generation of liberal Jewish leaders that will inevitably guide the future classes at MPLS towards a better future. We begin teaching next year to provide mentorship to the younger generation. This is important to us, as we would like to pass on our knowledge and hopefully will be able to help younger members gain confidence in their Hebrew. As a group, we did a bake sale to raise money for a charity that we are all passionate about, called New Hope. New Hope is a charity which helps people who are homeless or vulnerably housed by giving them safe accommodation and an opportunity to transform their lives. I felt that this bake sale helped bring the community together by raising money for a good cause.
Please stand.
Please be seated.
As a class, we've matured into young adults and in the process have achieved a lot. We have all had successful bar and bat mitzvahs, overcome many social barriers, and we have all become great friends. Many of us have recently come out of our shell. We have created a boisterous and fun, yet creative and open to change classroom atmosphere that welcomes all. We recently completed a trip to Prague that helped us to achieve enlightenment about our heritage. And this service will be our graduation from a program that some of us have been coming to for 11 years. Hader in general has been a solid group of friends for as long as I can remember, and over the last few years we have formed a group that will inevitably accomplish many more things together in our Jewish community.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbenu, uv'kumenu nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu
אהבתך אל תעזור, ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. Please stand. Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levacha, b'chol nafshecha, ובכל מאודיך. לי, 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 הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי רוצה בך היום על לבבך. יאי לי 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 לי, יא לי 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 לי, לי 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 לי, יא לי 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 לי, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, ושבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוקתך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך.
אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהיכם.
אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
אני אדוני, אני אדוני, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Please be seated.
As a class,
We have overcome many different challenges since we joined the MPLS community. For a start, our bar mitzvah was a great challenge, not only to learn our portions, but to understand and explain the meaning. It was a challenge to take the lead and stand up in front of everyone and deliver our piece perfectly. Our KT service is the next challenge as a class we need to overcome. We have worked hard to give the service its own unique feel, and we hope that you make me all proud.
I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, Mi Hamocha, Baim Adonai, Mi Hamocha, Nedam HaKodesh, Nora Tehilot, O Sefele, Nora Tehilot, O Sefele. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the velvet sea, whoa. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the. Hashkefeinu Adonai, Eloheinu LaShalom, V'havidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkefeinu Adonai, Eloheinu LaShalom, V'havidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkefeinu Adonai, Eloheinu LaShalom, V'havidenu Malkeinu
Please rise.
Adonai, Sarfatai Tifta, Uvia Gita Hilatecha. Adonai, Sarfatai Tifta, Uvia Gita Hilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips, that my mouth shall declare your praise. Eternal God, open up my lips, that my mouth shall declare your praise.
Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, V'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, V'Hanora, Elyon, V'Imahot, Levi Geula Livnei V'Nehem, Lama'an Shemo Be'ahavel, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah.
I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Now I know I'm not alone.
Now I know I'm not alone.
'Cause I've been far.
I've been
But
far,
now I'm close.
now I'm close.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Sweet mother, I'm coming home.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul.
Heart and soul,
Breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Mother, I need some help tonight.
Mother, I need some help tonight.
And what went wrong
What went
will
wrong
soon be
will
right.
soon be right.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Oh, mother, please hold me tight.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul.
Heart and soul,
Breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Love me, mother, and make me brave.
Love me, mother, and make me brave.
For in my dreams,
In my dreams,
or on this day,
on this day.
oh, mother, this world is strange.
Oh, mother, this world is strange.
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Tell me, mother, can you hear me sing?
Your love is everything.
Your love is everything.
Heart and soul.
Heart and soul,
Breath and skin.
breath and skin.
Your love is everything.
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 Kadosh Atah V'Norah Shemecha, Ve'ein Lanu Eloah Milvadecha. Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated.
את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לתורתם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לתורתם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, ושמרו
Contemplating the here and now is difficult, as it's always changing and growing, much as we have done since we first met one another. Throughout our time at Hader, we've always enjoyed the Sabbath, not only as a day of rest, but as time we're able to spend with each other. Although the majority of us have been coming to Hader for most of our lives, recently we have really grown close as a KT group, with every single one of us finding our place on the Sabbath alongside each other. This recent close bond was further strengthened by our trip to Prague, which helped us discover more about each other and our Jewish heritage.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu ba'amcha Yisrael, utfilatam ba'ahava tikabel, uthi liratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha.
Baruch atah Adonai, she'otaha levadaha bira na'avod.
Anachnu modim lach, we give thanks. Over the past 2 years of KT, I and the rest of the KT group have enjoyed and appreciated many things. We give thanks for the friendships that have been made. For the Prague trip, which was a trip that made us all get closer to each other and our heritage. We also give thanks for every other MPLS and LJ activity that has been organised for us. For example, the recent Shabbaton in Finchley. Thank you to the rabbis, Hader teachers and Cantor Tomorrow who have helped us all throughout our journey at Hader, and especially during our bar/bat mitzvahs and this KT service. Something that all the members of our KT group have discovered and given thanks for is a sense of community at MPLS. Between all the children at Hader and between all the adults, young and old, we join each other in the Saturday service each week.
Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Tafsim Leolam. Shalom Rabbi Yisrael Tafsim Leolam. Ki Atzahu Melech Hador Lechol HaShalom. Ki Atzahu Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tafsim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tafsim Leolam. Betzor Beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael. Bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב וישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב וישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
We'll continue in silent meditation.
Say shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
As a class, we are all changing and wanting to achieve different goals in life. Soon, some of us will be deciding what careers we'd like to follow, whether that involves going directly to university, starting work, or going travelling. We are fortunate enough to be able to make our own choices. Many of us I know are looking forward to teaching at Hader and becoming the future leaders of LJY Netzer. Our class has been friends for many years, and hopefully that will continue into our adulthood, wherever life takes us.
Aleinu, Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon HaKol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, אשר שם חלקנו לייחד את שמו, וגור עלינו להמליך מלכותו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, וגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחתינו. כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
One
You
of
may
the
be seated.
highlights One of the highlights of the Katie year was our trip to the Czech Republic, during which we visited the deportation camp in Terezin. During the Holocaust, more than 150,000 Jews passed through Terezin, including 15,000 children, before being sent on to the camps at Treblinka and Auschwitz. Very few survived. In January 1943, a Tu B'Shvat service was held in secret and the tree was planted. When Rabbi Andrew led a group from MPLS on a visit there in 1996, they took a cutting from the tree, which was planted outside our synagogue to act as a memorial. It is important to remember those that came before us and made our lives here possible. Our Katie group's visit to Terezin continues the annual tradition, and we return with memories, rather than cuttings, that will stay with us and change the way we think and live our lives.
We remember those who died in recent days and those who died at this time of the year in years gone by. And on this Shabbat we recall the yahrzeit of Frederica Ellison, the mother of Ruth Ellison, and of Lily Joseph, the mother of Gillian Gordon. And we regret to announce the recent death of Rabbi Harry Jacobi, the father of Rabbis Margaret and Richard Jacobi. Zecher tzadikim livracha. May all that was dear and good in their lives endure always as a blessing and as a continual influence for good. You please stand.
Yitkadal v'yikava shmei rabba, ba'al ma divra hirute, yamlich malhute, be'hem hom yulam hom, v'hei diskrol be'Israel, ba'agala v'zra kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabba v'varacha le'am b'mei amaya. Yitkara v'yishtaba v'yitara v'yitomam v'yitmasei. V'yithada v'yitalei v'yitalel shmei kedusha rihu le'lo mikol b'srachata v'nishtava tishbachata v'nehata de'eramam b'ama v'imru amen. Hey shmei rabba v'shemeya v'ayem aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'imrumav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'kol b'nei adam v'imru amen.
Please be seated. If you have been enticed by the incredible memories and recollections, not only over your life in Cheder, but more specifically recently on your trip to the Czech Republic, then you might like to join us on May the 10th, when we welcome in a number of VIPs from the embassies of the Czech and Israel embassies in London to come and celebrate the special relationship between Czechoslovakia and Israel. It could be argued that were it not for Czechoslovakia welcoming in and training and allowing to be trained Israeli fighter pilots, that the state of Israel may not have been created. This special connection remains to this day, and we're delighted to have been able to bring over from Prague an exhibition, amazing exhibition, which is owned by, the police chief of Prague, telling the story of those connections. Please come on May the 10th to enjoy that and to hear more about our special story and relationship with the Czech and Slovak republics. It is just after Yom HaAtzmaut, so it's also a wonderful way to be able to celebrate Yom HaAtzmaut. If you want to do so on the evening, you can do so with Rabbi Leah, who is going to be joining with the rabbi at Kol Hai Synagogue for an evening of celebrations there. Tomorrow, we also think and commemorate all of the lives that came before us and made us who we are. On May the 1st, we have the opportunity as a community to remember those people who perished in the Holocaust on Yom HaShoah. And we're honoured that our member, Nellie Kleins, will be coming to speak at 6:30 p.m. If you haven't heard her before, and even if you have, please do come along that evening on May the 1st at 6:30 to commemorate Yom HaShoah. I think Rabbi Leah will agree, and perhaps even Rabbi Andrew, that this is one of the maturest, you won't believe it, one of the most maturest KT classes that we've had. What you have written this evening has, I know, and read out to us, actually comes from your hearts, and knowing you as a group, It really is an honour to be your rabbis and to hear the special journey that you have all gone on. We look forward to tomorrow morning with the more formal side of proceedings and to ask God to bless you at that moment in time. But for now, to round off this super evening, this service that you have put together, we invite the whole KT class to come up onto the bima to close proceedings in a way that only they would like to.
Shalom Aleinu, Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'avulam. Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'avulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam. Shalom Aleinu, Ve'avulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'avulam.
Mazel tov to all of you and to all your families. Mazel tov to the Sharps and Shabbat Shalom to you all.
You know, we'll be just at the back of the hall, so you don't have very far to go. And there's Chala.
There is a lot of people here tonight that we need to thank because without them, this wouldn't have been possible. So first up is Rabbi Aaron. If you could come to the front and please collect flowers. We'd also like to thank Rabbi Tamara, or Kanta Tamara actually, for her amazing singing and guitar playing. Thank you. We'd also like to thank Rabbi Leah in preparation. We'd like to thank Steve and Judy Herman for helping us with tonight and especially tomorrow with our readings. There you go. And most importantly, we'd like to thank our teacher, Anna, for helping us with everything.
There we go. And let's all join together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. L'chaim. Oh, look at this. Fantastic. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. The best bit of bread in the year. Shabbat shalom and mazel tov.
Am I in a capo? Oh, disappointing. FaceTime.
There we go.